Hello, hi and welcome back to Ada Knowledge. So today we will be looking at how ultrasonic sensors work and how they can find distance. Let's get started right now. So now I have an ultrasonic sensor with me. So ultrasonic sensors find the distance between any two objects, and thus it can be used for a variety of uses, such as for detecting if there is any object in the room for blind people, or for obstacle avoidance. For instance, in some cars ultrasonic sensors are used such that if they go near some objects and the car are going to hit them, then the car releases a sound. So this basically works when the ultrasonic sensor calculates the distance. So now let us understand how the ultrasonic sensor looks like and how it calculates distance. Now I have an ultrasonic sensor or an ultrasonic module with me. You can see that there are two cylindrical structures. One is called the trigger while the other is called the echo. The trigger sends 8 sound waves of 40,000 Hz each. So now this is the echo which receives these sound waves. When this trigger releases the 40,000 Hz sound waves, since only humans can hear only up to 20,000 Hz, we cannot hear this sound wave. As the sound wave goes, if I keep my hand here, the sound wave comes and hits my hand. After the sound wave hits my hand, it again goes back. Now this reflected sound is received by this echo pin. So the time taken for this sound to go, hit my hand and come back is calculated by this ultrasonic sensor. This is all what an ultrasonic sensor calculates. Then the ultrasonic sensor sends this to any board such as an Arduino. So it is like a motherboard. So after it sends the time taken for a particular sound wave to go hit an object and come back, since speed is distance by time, distance will be speed into time. This sends the time. The speed of sound in air is fixed, which is around 340 meters per second. So it multiplies the speed by the time to get the distance. Since the time calculated by this sensor is the time taken for the trigger to release a 40,000 Hz sound wave, go and hit the object and come back again, the time taken should be divided by 2 because here we calculate the time needed to go hit the object and come back. However, we need the time taken by the sound only to hit the object, not to come back. Since the time is same, we need to divide the time given by this ultrasonic sensor by 2. So now this final time is multiplied by the speed of sound in air, and thus we find the distance. So this is used in a variety of applications such as in automatic doors. So what happens is that after they find the distance, they compare it to a certain value, for example 10 centimeters. If it is less than or more than any value, then the programmer programs such that an action occurs. For example, in automatic door, the distance is lesser than a particular value, then the door opens. So in the next video to come, I will soon post a video about how you can make an automatic door in your house itself, a smaller model, and I will also explain how it works. Until then, bye.